down.
When she isn't running after her two kids, Stacy Lapierre is running her online business. And this Nova Scotia mom decided she needed a vacation.
Yeah, this is the one that we booked.
Using Airbnb, she rented a loft in Montreal for her and some girlfriends for $200 a night. It was listed by AJ and had lots of great reviews in April. But when she and her friends walked in the door in July, they could not believe what they saw.
The floors were disgustingly dirty. There was broken mugs. There was yellow shower curtain. Like, it was just like, where are we? Like, this did not look like what we had booked.
We just felt like dirty being there.
She pulled up the listing again. Now it was littered with terrible reviews. Big disappointment with this apartment. Decrepit and dirty, mold in the bathroom and dirty tub, cockroaches in the kitchen. Airbnb had blocked the host from taking new bookings. But that was weeks before Lapierre and her friends arrived. She had no idea until we told her.
If he was suspended in June, I would have had ample time to get my money back.
In fact, a CBC News investigation earlier this year revealed the host, who uses the name AJ, offered more than 90 listings on Airbnb in Montreal, nearly the most out of anyone in Canada.
So it kind of stood out with the poker table. And
André Caron also booked one of those properties. After AJ was suspended, Caron noticed the same apartment now being offered by someone named Barry. Skeptical, Caron canceled.
I think enough bad reviews should essentially ban you from the site.
Both Caron and Lapierre want to know what Airbnb is doing to protect customers. Once we started asking questions, both AJ and Barry's accounts were completely shut down by Airbnb.
Okay, so Valerie, what does Airbnb have to say about all of this?
Well, the company says that the main reason why it shut down both accounts is because they were violating its policies. They also say that any traveler that has ongoing or pending bookings with these two accounts will be fully refunded. The company also mentioned that it does monitor and surveil the exchanges and the reviews between guests and hosts to some extent for quality control. But it still hasn't said why it did not warn these travelers who had already booked with those specific guests.
Right, and so if people want to be more proactive when they're booking on sites, be it Airbnb or some other site that's similar, what ought they to do?
Well, I would say the main takeaway from this story is don't book it and forget it. If you book something online because you think it has great reviews and you like it, then make sure it stays that way. Keep checking in regularly, especially if you booked months in advance.
Because in this case, the reviews changed over time?
In this case, that's exactly what happened. The reviews changed over time. That's what happened for Stacy Lapierre, for example.
Interesting story. Valerie, thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Now, contrary to Airbnb's popular image, many of Canada's top hosts are, in fact, multi-million-dollar enterprises. Some of them are open about being companies, as opposed to just being some traveler-friendly homeowner. But take Jen. She has 162 listings in the Ottawa area. Her profile says she moved there 9 years ago, has a dog named Jerry. What it doesn't say is she's the owner of Ottawa's biggest Airbnb management company. Other top hosts like Seb, based in Toronto, are even more mysterious. Back in April, he was known as Mike. Some earlier reviews referred to him as Hakeem. But whoever he is, he's got an Airbnb empire of 61 listings with a staggering 8,000 plus reviews. His photo, a stock image used widely online.